What is up, everybody? Potplay Pigs for Life here, and today we are back with another episode of Augustus Zoo in Planet Zoo, where not much has happened off camera, but today we finally can get started on the Asia section of our zoo. But really quickly, our fennec foxes had babies! Right here, we got a bunch of adorable baby fennec foxes. Three of them, three males. Look at that adorable little baby fennec foxes! So adorable! Oh man, so cute. Alright. As much as I can stay here all day and watch these adorable fennec foxes run around, we need to take care of business. Another new animal from last episode, the Gemsbok. A few of them are arriving, and this one is not doing so well. And also, I think I need to release some ostriches and African buffalo. Cool. Now, with that out of the way, let's get started on our Asia section. Now, technically, our, Asia section has already begun because, well, we've got the Bactrian camels. We still need to get more animals. So, yeah, let's see. I think that first we'll get started with a returning animal from Poseidon Aquarium, the Gharials. So, these guys are going to be viewable from over here, but also from the river cruise. The river cruise goes right past the Gharial exhibit. And just checking, do I have staff here? Nope, I need to get staff. Okay, great. Alright, great. We got our staff. Let's get started on the Gharials. Alright, we got the Gharials just about to arrive into their enclosure. Let's see. Yep, here we go. Hey, buddy. Great. Let's see. Their thing is almost perfect. They just have not enough sand and too much, we don't want to get rid of this rock. Yeah, let's undo that. There we go. And let's put loads of sand in and around the enclosure, so that way we can get rid of some of this long grass that they don't really find appeasing. Is that a word? Someone look it up. Alright, that looks great. Alright, that looks good for terrain. Man, maybe we should have put these guys in the desert section of the zoo. Nah, I'm kidding. As you can see, these guys don't really live in the desert, but rather they like aquatic environments. Which reminds me, we've got a new tree we can use that was added in the conservation pack. So yeah, these guys like quite a lot of foliage. Alright, I better go ahead and do this. Alright guys, so I know the enclosure looks a little bit bare, but I decided to leave out the foliage for a reason, because I realized this is a really good view. I do not want to obstruct it. So therefore, I'm not gonna obstruct it. But first let's change the fence. There we go. Alright, cool. So I think mostly what I'm gonna do is add in loads of enrichment. So for starters, let's get a feeder, as always. And then food enrichment. Put in a blood pumpkin. Now, I unfortunately don't think the water is deep enough to get a fish feeder, but we can get a block of frozen fish. So one thing I learned about gharials is that they eat primarily fish. Like, their diet is almost completely made up of fish. You can see their extremely thin snout allows them to make sharp movements in the water, which helps them catch fish. What's great is that we can put quite a lot of enrichment at the front, so that way it can sort of lure the gharials into the view of the guests. Put a sprinkler. Let's get a rubber duck, and let's hear it squeak. Yes! I love that. I love the little squeak that it makes. Like, I just think it's adorable. We'll put a ball over here. So, I think that that's good for the gharials. So yeah, now let's move on to our second animal, the Indian peafowl. I think I got 4 of these guys. We'll put them right in here, and we'll make this a little walkthrough exhibit. Alright, I think we're all set with the plants. One tip for those of you building a zoo, especially like in a tropical biome, if you need to hide open space, use bamboo. Because bamboo is so dense. Like, if you're building a tropical themed area to your zoo, or if you're building in a tropical biome, then use loads of bamboo to hide open space. Or you could do what I did. You make a big chunk of foliage and you make your own blueprint using it, and you can use it to hide open space. So now habitat time. I think that I'll just use the water fountain. I've mentioned this in previous videos. My grandparents have chickens, so yeah, this stuff's right up my alley, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so in a way they're like really similar to chickens. Sorry if you can hear my family in the background. So it's been really hot this summer, as many of you know, especially in New England where I live. Yeah, flies, they're everywhere, and somehow they always keep getting into our house, and everyone seems to find that annoying. Even I find it annoying, just like a fly buzzing around. I mean, I try not to kill it because, you know, I just am in the habit of not killing things. I mean, I do kill, like, I would kill a mosquito that's landed on my arm, but, like, yeah, if there's a bug in the room, it's not harming me, why kill it, you know? Yeah. Alright. There's really too much we can do to this exhibit, but you know what? It looks good nonetheless. So there. Alright, so I think we might actually have enough time for one more enclosure, and we're gonna skip over here. We'll do this all next episode, but we're going to do our Greater Flamingo and Wild Water Buffalo exhibit right over here. Boom. Great. Because I know these guys like the water, especially the flamingos. If you've ever been to the Stone Zoo, first of all, if you haven't, I highly recommend it. It's a great zoo. And also, like, their flamingo exhibit is almost entirely water, because I really like the water. The first of our water buffaloes and the flamingos have arrived. Great. But whoever took care of you before this did an absolute custom seizure. No wonder she got taken away from her owner, because her owner did an absolutely horrible job taking care of her. This is why you don't have wild animals as pets, kids, because bad things happen. Alright guys, editing me here, and I just want to quickly come in and say, sorry that this video has been so delayed. It's been like multiple reasons. So, 1, this past week I had a summer camp. 2, this past week I was also starting a new part-time job. And 3, I also have to take a math course in order to get into an honors class. An honors class. I know grammar. And also I have summer reading, and I did start it, but only like the first 20 pages of a 120-page book. So yeah, if you guys want to hear more about my camp or my job, then comment down below with the keyword storytime, and yeah, I'll tell you more about it in another time-lapse video. So yeah, let's get back to the time-lapse. Alright, I don't know about you guys, but I think this looks really good. Now, for both the water buffalo and the flamingos, goes way over the limit. But you know what? It doesn't seem to be affecting their welfare. So you know what? It's good the way it is. Oh no! Another death! No! Man, she lived a good life. She lived a long and happy life. But you know what? She can now rest. Alright. Anywho, now, guess what time it is? It's enrichment time. Alright, so let's see. Alright, there we go. Species. We're gonna have to scroll all the way down to the bottom, aren't we? Yep. Wild water buffalo and G. Greater Flamingos. There we go. Great. Alright. Alright, obviously, I really want to get some of these pools. These forage pools. Really gives me Stone Zoo vibes. I have no idea why, but it just does. For whatever reason. We can do it. We'll do a mud bath for the water buffalo. Yeah, that's the word. Water buffalo. We can do a Scots pine scratching. Oh wait, no, tamarind tree. No, not Scots pine. Scots pines are the ones that are like in. Okay. Those are the ones that like are in like colder climates. And then if we put it right by the trees, and now it looks like it's one of the trees. There's an imposter among us. Who's injured? Oh yeah, it's the wild water buffalo. How did I forget so fast? I don't know. Alright. More animals about to die. Circle of life, kids. Everything dies at some point. Alright, we'll put a sprinkler there. And not in the tree. What else can we put? A mirror. So that way they can always look their best. And you know what? Maybe I'll move the ball a little bit. I tend to evenly space out my, enrichment, because from how I put it, enrichment can make or break how your exhibit looks. Oh my gosh, look at all of the animals in this habitat, and look at all the guests. 7,000 guests. No wonder my game is acting so slow. Alright, now we need to get food enrichment for the wild water buffalo. Put this little scarecrow right here. And then we could put a little hanging grazer right here. Ah, that looks great. The wild water buffalo seem to be content. And the flamingos also seem to be content. What is going on with all of my animals? Why are you guys Whoa. Stress? Why are you guys stressed? Hold up, is it because I have animal stress on? I guarantee you that's why. Somehow they're stressed. Even though stress is off. As you can see, stress is clearly off. I have no idea why they are getting stressed. You shouldn't be getting stressed. I deliberately turned stress off. Alright, and then we just need to deal with injured wild water buffalo and, animals that have died of old age. I swear it wasn't me. Alright. Everything seems to be fine. I can take a deep breath now. Great. We got quite a lot done this episode, but before we go, I just want to add in the education billboards. I think instead of doing a time lapse, I'm just gonna jump cut to when I'm done because this is boring. I'm getting bored just doing it. Never mind watching someone else do it. Alright, so after what seemed like forever, I finally got all the education billboards finished. They're all set for the animals we got this episode, as well as the animals that we got in last episode. Next episode, we're finishing this zoo up. We're doing the Himalayan Dome, and we're also saving the best for last with the Bengal tigers. So yeah, really hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If so, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to see some more Minecraft, Planet Zoo, and Jurassic World Evolution 2 content. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.